On January the 12th, 2010, a magnitude of 7.0 earthquake hit Haiti, leaving some 230,000 dead, 300,000 injured, and 3 million homeless. 80% of the buildings were damaged or destroyed. The question is, can it happen here?
Earthquakes are associated with certain kinds of interaction between these large masses of the Earth's crust, which we call tectonic plates. In the case of Trinidad, you have two parts of the Earth's crust moving past each other. So you have what might be called a strike-slip boundary. That's why you have seismic activity and earthquakes in Trinidad. Trinidad just happens to rest in a similar kind of plate boundary setting as, say, the northern part, which is where Haiti is. So the same kinds of events that you have up in the north, you can also have in the south, which is where Trinidad and Tobago is.
Big earthquakes are waiting to happen along a fault line of the Eastern Caribbean arc, the Leeward Islands, and around Trinidad and Tobago.
The last time we had a magnitude 8 and above was in 1843. So that comes back to the whole idea that we've been saying that, in a sense, we're long overdue for one of those kinds of magnitudes.
We have had an 8 in the past. Haiti had a 7. What's the difference between a 7 and an 8? 32. A factor of 32 times the energy. So if energy 1 took place in Haiti, 32 times 1 is what will take place if an 8 were to occur in Trinidad.
Studies show that seismic zones likely to affect us include the southeast of Tobago, the Gulf of Paria, the Paria Peninsula just off the north coast of Venezuela, and the southeast of Trinidad. The warning signs have been coming at us fast and furious. It's happened before and can happen again. If an earthquake hits us, it's likely it could be much worse than that of Haiti's. Along with earthquakes come the threat of tsunamis.
People think that in Trinidad tsunamis have never occurred in the history. And it can never occur, but it will. It can if an earthquake takes place near the sea. And the tsunamis think that the waves of water, walls of water will come up and engulf a small island, the whole island.
In September 2004, just 90 miles from Trinidad, Ivan, a Category 3 hurricane, slammed into Grenada, destroying and damaging 90% of homes. In one day, the island lost twice their annual GDP. With global warming, it seems increasingly likely that hurricanes can travel south and hit hard.
Well, they tend to pass north of us, but that doesn't mean in no way then that we cannot be affected by a direct hit of Category 2, 3, 4, or even 5 hurricane.
This means we're not immune to a hurricane like Ivan in 2004, which was the 10th most intense Atlantic hurricane ever recorded. We know a huge earthquake can happen here, of 7.0 and above. Join me tomorrow night when we tell you just how bad it can be. I'm Ira Mathur with a special report for CNC3 News.